Oh, boys! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today's the day we actually start getting ready for MudBash. Busco MudBash 2023. It is gonna be one hell of a time. Last year was a bit crazy. But this year is gonna be an absolute ball. We gotta get the Defender ready. We gotta get the X3 ready and prepped. Leah, are you coming this year? Huh? Sit. Shake. Yeah, lay down. Good girl. Leah's not coming this year because MudBash is freaking wild. It is hard to keep up with yourself. So try to make things as least complicated as possible. The 2023 Defender has a broke axle and it literally took no time to break it. It's actually under warranty, thank God. I was pretty upset when it broke. Now, one of the flaws with my old Defender was the tie rod's actually bending. I have not bent a tie rod on this machine yet. And we're gonna try to take it easy this year on it at Busco because last year, we sent the Defender. Yeah, so this is how I bent the brake rotor.
That's about to be another one.
You said about to be another one?
Yeah, about to be.
No, because I just took it off. Whoa! Who needs brakes? Christian, you remember the Defender last year?
I can't believe it held up, actually.
It didn't hold up. That wheel, that driver's side wheel came off like 3 different times.
Yes,
remember?
That was, oh my gosh.
We were literally sending this thing airborne and the whole front end was just totaled afterwards. So Brady's not gonna drink any go-go juice this year and we're gonna take care of it. But as you guys can tell, this axle is broke. Here's the other side, which is solid. So today's first order of business, we got this axle from Performance East. Big shout out to PE. Let's go ahead and rip this tire off and see if we can get this axle in.
Oh, yep, just like you thought.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yep.
Fun. Well, guys, that was short-lived. The end of the axle is actually stuck in the diff, and I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna run over to Kyle's house. We gotta pick up a slide hammer, and while we're out, we gotta go pick up another 4-wheeler. Now, this year we're gonna be taking the Defender, the Rubicon, which we gotta go pick up, and the 4-door X3. That's all the room I have on the truck and trailer. That 4-door X3, it takes up a lot of room. But I know everyone's freaking out. Braden, why aren't you taking the big Audi? I have not took it to Busco yet. And if you guys haven't heard, Robert Parker actually passed away a couple months ago, and I haven't quite decided yet what I want to do with this 4-wheeler. This was the first Can-Am I have ever bought, and we did this extreme build on it, and we rode it, and we had a good time with it. But I know if I take it to Busco, I'm just gonna destroy it. I mean, it's gonna be like, once it gets there, it's just gonna get full scent. So I think I'm gonna leave it here at the house. I know a lot of people are gonna be mad at that. I just don't know what I want to do with it yet. Maybe fall bash, we take it out, but for now, I just kind of want to leave it be. I really don't want to beat on it too much. That 4-wheeler is gonna be with me for the rest of my life, and I'm just kind of on that like verge. It's like, now that Robert Parker passed, there's a whole nother level. I don't want to tear it up. If there was room on the truck and trailer, it would probably go. But the fact of the matter is, I don't have room to take it, and I really don't want to get to Busco and just beat the piss out of it. But let's go ahead, let's hop in the truck. We got some stuff to go get. We'll pick you guys up at Kyle's. Shoo-hoo! Well, we have just made it to Kyle's. We're gonna break into the shop real quick and steal his slide hammer. Roll on in here. Looks like he's got the Renegade clean. The X3 cleaned up. The seat is not in it. That's interesting. This right here is what we need. This is a slide hammer. See, it slides. But hopefully this will get the axle out. I don't have to weld anything to that cup. We can just use vice grips and this slide hammer and be able to get this axle cup out. Let's go ahead, let's run to the new property. We gotta pick up the Rubicon. Well, boys, we made it to the new property, and I just noticed we're definitely missing 2 bolts right there. We ain't started on the shop build yet. We got the building locked up and locked down, so I do keep the Honda over here. But hopefully we're gonna be selling this at MudBash. But let's get this thing on the trailer. So since we already got the X3 on the trailer, we actually gotta move these straps. Well, this is the first time I'm actually getting to put a 4-wheeler on this trailer, so I'm super stoked about it. I wish it wasn't gonna be fully loaded with side-by-sides to Busco, but it's gonna be. In reality, if I was gonna be keeping the 4-seater X3 for like more than a couple years, I would probably went ahead and got a bigger trailer. But the 4-seater, man, it takes up so much room. Let's go ahead and pull these nifty ramps out. That is so sweet. It don't fit.
That's a problem.
So turns out this fits in between all the stake pockets except the very front. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cut this ramp probably 2 inches down on each side. That way it fits in front of that front stake pocket, where all the other stake pockets fits with no issue. Can we try loading it like that?
Sure, man.
It's definitely gonna kick out.
Sure.
No, it ain't gonna kick out.
Yeah, that's good. You love just making it work, don't you?
Somebody's got to. See if this ramp kicks out.
Nice, dude.
So I'm actually running low on straps. So until I can get to PE and buy some new ones, we're gonna use my deer stand straps. Let's go ahead and get this thing winched down. And now let's run back to the house and see if we can't fix that axle. All right, let's see if I need to invest in a slide hammer. Oh yeah, that comes. Oh yeah, definitely gonna be buying one of these. Shout out to Kyle for lending it to me. I don't think, I mean, I pulled on it and pulled on it, could not get it to come out. And this little lip right here, I could actually get right back behind it and that worked perfect. That just straight sheared the axle. Look at how it broke this axle. I mean, it just straight up broke the bar. That is insane. Let's go ahead and get this new axle open. I hope that's what this is. Yes, sir. Luckily, the axle was still under warranty. But look at this, man. That is insane how that axle broke. This one should serve us well. Get us through MudBash. Now, I got a lot of things I got to do today because I decided I'm going to bring one more extra unit. Try to find somebody to haul it. So let's go ahead and slap this thing in real quick and get to our chores. All right, guys, so I've been working on one of my other little projects before MudBash. I decided I want to take the Recon. As you guys know, this thing has not ran right, and it's funny, the original snorkel on this thing from factory is so restrictive that they actually jetted the carb for the restriction of air. And so once you run your snorkel, now you're getting too much airflow and there's not enough restriction. So I just quickly made, see if I can even get it out. I got it so snug. There it is. I took a PVC cap and cut it down to where it actually fit inside this snorkel and make a restriction. Now you're probably saying, Braden, why didn't you just cap this and drill a hole in it? Well, this being a connector, you can't get a cap that actually fits around this. And this is honestly just so much cleaner. So we're gonna attempt to stick this little thing in there and get it straight and epoxy that joker in, and it should run right. Nice and snug. Now we're gonna take some epoxy that joker in. Check this out. This actually came out really perfect. We got epoxy all the way around it. And honestly, I was gonna paint it, but I might just leave it like that. Kind of cool. It's like a little white butthole. Okay. Come look at it. For the 10 minutes I spent on it, it's pretty good. It's not that bad. It's so tight in there. It probably didn't need the epoxy, but the epoxy will definitely keep it in. I did start it up once I drilled that hole in there, and I figured I'd start small and work my way bigger if I need to get more airflow. It won't be that hard just to drill a bigger hole in it, so we do gotta test it today. So I gotta figure out how we're gonna take that Recon, and I also have to figure out how we're gonna take these tires and the Rubicon, because the trailer only has room for the X3 and the Defender. Definitely gonna be a pain trying to figure this one out, but maybe we can make it happen. I think the Rubicon needs to go in the bed of the truck. Maybe all the tires go inside the Defender. But me and Garrett, we're gonna try to get the Recon in the bed of the Defender. What are you thinking, bud?
250-pound max on the tailgate.
Perfect. Let's see how this goes. So we had a little bit of an idea change. We're gonna use the trailer to make this happen. This is so stupid. See if we can't make this work. Well, guys, we got it strapped down in the back of the Defender. Check it out. That's pretty nifty right there. Hopefully the tie down points in the bed of this Defender are stout enough. I looked at them. We're gonna roll with it. But check that out. That thing will ride, baby. Give us a little demonstration how tight that joker is. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna go nowhere. We're gonna hop in the Defender, cruise around a little bit, make sure it doesn't loosen up with bumps and stuff. So we're gonna cut some donuts. We'll be back. We got this trailer packed down. Every inch of this trailer is used up, all 26 foot of it. We got this super long X3. We got the Defender with the Recon in the back, baby. Check that out. She's strapped down. That actually has 6 straps on it. All 4 corners are pulled down. We got some pulling forward just in case. The Defender strapped down, the X3 strapped down. My truck, I've yet to put my airbags in it. They are still in a box in my garage, but it's gonna be squatting because we still gotta put the Rubicon in the bed. Now this dirty girl needs a quick rinse, so we're gonna go hit it with a pressure washer, hopefully make it look a little bit better because I am gonna try to sell it at Busco. I legit already got me a for sale sign to slap on it. Hopefully we get some takers. I don't know how much I want for it. I think I probably got like 12 and a half in it. Bought it brand new, threw a snorkel on it, did a little build on it. Now it's time to get rid of it. I don't even know what we're gonna replace it with, but it's time to start foiler shopping. But let's go ahead and give this thing a bath. I mean, it ain't the prettiest, but quick little wash on the Honda. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's definitely dirty, but you gotta think this thing's literally tomorrow gonna be covered in mud. But it hasn't had a bath in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, so it's kind of time for one. So I gave it a quick little wash. Ain't as pretty as what it should be, but it'll do. But now I gotta stick this for sale sign on it, so try to hang it like right there or something. Let's see what some zip ties will do real quick. How much you give me for it?
I can give you $1.
$1? Dude, you can't even get a Reese cup for $1 anymore.
Can't do a stick of gum for $1.
We got the sign on there, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Will I sell this thing at Busco? Probably not, but you know, it's crazy some of the things that happen there. But let's go ahead and get this thing in the back of the truck, get the trailer hooked up, and start loading up all our little stuff. Man, guys, we are all packed up. It has been quite the day packing this stuff up. I mean, I've had all day to pack it, so I probably wasn't doing it the quickest. But I mean, every machine other than the X3, I've actually had to do work on. I had to fix a lot of things on the Honda I didn't show you. I don't have a cameraman here today, so we're just rolling with it, okay? But everything needed work other than the X3. Got the X3 on the trailer, the Defender with the Recon up there, and we got the Honda in the truck bed. Yes, the truck is squatting pretty bad. Not the prettiest of sights. That's a little embarrassing, but I really need to install those airbags in my truck. But check this out. I got some tools. There's actually a jack under there, wheel spacers, impact gun, you know, just the simple stuff. You guys will figure out why we need that many wheel spacers later. We got a set of 32s under the Defender. Hopefully they make the ride there, but it's gonna be a crazy year at Busco. Every year it is just downright insane at Busco, and every year for MudBash here at the BP channel, we try to go big and we try to do a movie. We try to make the coolest video, and I'll be honest with you guys, I do not have the manpower right now. It's just me and Christian running the show. So I do not have the manpower to actually do something super sick. So we're just gonna vlog this whole trip, and there's gonna be plenty of content to make these videos super, super good. So you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned for them. It might not be super fancy, but we're gonna have a super great time. And maybe for Fall Bash, I'll get a couple extra camera guys and we'll go down there and make a full-on movie. We've done a few in the past. We've made a lot of mistakes during them. The audio was terrible. We should have been mic'd up, you know, just one thing after another. It's like we learned a lot each time trying to make the big, long, drawn out, cool videos. So for Fall Bash, we'll do something super cool, but for MudBash, we're just gonna go have a good time. We literally had to get a hotel that was 40 minutes away. Everything within an hour of Busco was booked out for this weekend, which is downright insane. I didn't bring my camper this year. I'm so unprepared. It is ridiculous, but just look at the rig. You know it's gonna be a good time. Since I've had all day to strap everything down, I think everything's got 4 straps on it, except this one. This one's actually got 6. Hopefully it don't go nowhere. But guys, I'm gonna run inside. I need to eat dinner. We are leaving first thing in the morning, and we're gonna be picking up the camera. Holy crap, I'm glad I didn't forget that. Let's go over here in the junk corner. We can't forget the beverage cooler. Throw this thing on up here. That ain't going nowhere. And now we're ready for Busco. Like I was saying, we're leaving bright and early in the morning. If you guys would, smash that thumbs up button, like and subscribe. Stay tuned because we're gonna have some awesome content coming. Catch y'all on the next one.